All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. So, before we get into our discussion today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour one out for Nexus. So, let's, we'll hope this comes through. There we go. Hopefully that came through. Oh, I poured way more than I expected. That's fine. So, some people might not have, seen the news yet. I imagine you all have. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and get this up, and I'm going to read it. Apologies if I get a little bit emotional today. So we're going to, let's see. What, can I just drag this on here? I can. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I cannot read that on the stream. I'm going to pull it up for myself as well so I can read it. Okay. NEXAS official closure announcement. To our valued supporters, talents, and community, it is with a heavy heart that we announce that this is so many words. Basically, you can read that on your own. I'm not reading all that. That's a fucking essay. So, NEXAS is going to be closing at the end of January. As of January 31st, 2025, it will no longer exist. But the talents, will still be around. And I'm going to go ahead and make this clear. I know, everybody's trying to figure out who's staying around. I will be continuing streaming as OC and WD Whitlock for the time being. It's possible that I move on to another life. I do not know at the moment. It's still very fresh. Because yes, we knew in advance, but not super in advance, if that makes sense. So we're definitely still figuring things out. And fuck, man. I'm gonna get. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little emotional today, if that's alright. Welcome on in, everybody who's on Annie Live chat. Welcome. So the way I want to structure today is a bit of a Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me at all, yeah, if you have any questions at all, just please let me know, and then I'll do my best to answer. First of all, I did make a terribly clickbaited thumbnail on. Also, the music's getting loud. Also, sorry, Annie Live, you don't get music. Here, let's turn the music down a little bit. Why did that get so loud all of a sudden? So, my goodness, it still looks way too loud. Regarding Annie Live, I do not intend to stream on Annie Live moving forward. Annie Live is a very, will hold a very special part of our history together, and I will definitely still cherish the app. Is it a perfect app? No, but is it still like where we came to know one another, where we also, I just realized I'm cutting off the logo here. Oh, I'm gonna move that up a little bit. Yeah, it's like Annie Live will always be a relished part of our history, but we are going to be moving toward, focusing on Twitch, and that is effective immediately. So I will say that this Annie live stream is going to be my last Annie live stream. In fact, I do intend on seeing what happens if you delete Annie live while streaming. We're going to see what happens. Will I re-download Annie live? I mean, it's already on my other phone, so probably not on this phone, but it will be on my other phone. But I'm just kind of curious. I'm a naturally curious person. What happens if you delete Annie live while streaming? Will something break? Will I permanently stream? Will I, maybe this is my last Annie live stream because I'll always be streaming on Annie live from now on. Who knows? I don't. I don't think the Live team knows. So we are going to find out. Pouring one out for the downfall. Hope you will continue even after Nexus is officially gone. Keep being our detective for a long time. We will see what the future holds. I do not know. And that's exciting and that's terrifying. No, I've made it no secret that I had considered leaving Nexus in the past. And so it's definitely a very, very bittersweet moment for me. Where, you know, you were going to talk about Live. I got an ad. Oh, no. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should have turned ads off for today. You know what? It's fine. My sadness is behind a paywall, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, just like I Mocha in any live chat. I also cope with comedy. So if I'm a little bit funnier than usual, that's how you know that I'm actually depressed. Okay, tragic backstory DLC. Let's go. Exactly. No, here. You know what? I poured one out, but I didn't actually drink. So cheers, everyone. I'm having some banana whiskey at the moment. It's very good. So yeah, what do we have? Oh, so here's a big one. What's going to happen to Nexus D&D? I have been working on Nexus D&D for months now, for genuine months. And whenever I got this, whenever we heard the announcement, I definitely panicked for a bit. I was like, well, fuck, did I just waste all this time? So I got together with the D&D team, and it is with great, I guess, joy, happiness that I can confirm that Nexus D&D will continue. Will all the players still be there? Probably not. In fact, I can confirm no. But for the time being, it's not going to open up to any other independents, only former Nexus talents for now. And we will be continuing Nexus D&D for the time being. The D&D team, everybody who was making it possible, still wants to make it possible. They're still helping make it possible. So, and in fact, now that we have less restrictions on us, it's going to probably be a lot easier. So that's actually good news. It's going to be delayed, but it's probably going to be better quality. So you can probably expect, and I guess here's a bit of an official, official announcement. We're shooting for February start time. So right after the Nexus closure, who knows? Maybe it can be a way to keep the community together, because I know that's a worry for a lot of people. That's a worry for me, for a lot of the talents, is that we really do love this community, and I really do love this community. And I do not want to see it go anywhere. It's painful. It's really, really fucking painful, actually, to think about just everything we've built up all this time and then watching that fade away. Because that's the thing. It's like it's not just going to disappear overnight. If it's going to go away, it's going to go away slowly and gradually over these next few months. And that is a really terrifying thought to me. And I'm going to do at least what I can to make sure we keep that alive. And I know a lot of other Nexans feel that same way. Especially now that we don't. You know what? No. Okay. You know what? No. NDA. I'm still a Nexus talent for 2 months. I have to still abide by the contract. I can't lose my IP. I finally fucking own my IP. I can't lose it now. Can't get terminated. You know what? It's okay. If I do get terminated, it's fine. It's fine. Like when you grow up, go to college and stuff, and your friends all grow apart. So I feel that, yeah, it's exactly like that. Your story isn't ending, it's just a new chapter. You know what? You know what, Rika? You're wrong. And I'll tell you why you're fucking wrong. This wasn't a chapter, this was the fucking prologue. We're about to start chapter 1. That's the mindset that I have going into this. It's like, yes, Nexus was amazing. And I really, really do cherish my time here. All the amazing people that I met, the friends, the memories, like, they are truly invaluable to me. But I'm also very excited for what we have in store because I feel like now going independent, this is the real beginning to everything. This is where I'm going to have full creative freedom. I'm going to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. You'll make me start using Twitch? Well, very, very soon. Very soon, I do intend on switching over to. Yeah, I do intend on switching over to YouTube as well. So I'll be streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to be multi streaming. Join us in the indie side? Yes, I am going to be independent. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I'll do my intro now since I was holding off on doing my intro. So behold, the world's ninth greatest detective and soon to be independent investigator. It is I, OCNWD Whitlock, at your service. Ozzy finally free to do anything, we'll just do more drunk Zatsus anyway. No, I'm gonna be doing more like stuff. I'm definitely gonna finally get my webcam set up, and I have all kinds of different ideas for webcam streams. I know that, showing one's face is kind of looked down upon, so a private dick now. No, I've got a lot of ideas. I look better with the hat without the hat. Yeah, no, I do very much like. I do like how I look without the hat. Maybe I'll put it on at the end just to like get the full picture and everything. Okay. Now, I do want to take a moment to look at our fallen tributes. You know, that moment in the Hunger Games where there's like the cannons that go off at the end of each night. Just keep the head out of the camera, silly. I know that's the intention, okay? And I'm gonna like cover up my face somehow, anyways, just in case. But no, I do want to talk about. I believe we've got 3 confirmed fallen tributes. Those being Nimica, who, by the way, I see you are in my anti-live chat, so I wish you the best of luck moving forward. It was always fun having our DMs. I don't think we've ever like publicly spoken, but it's been a lot of fun getting to know you, and I'm not picking favorites, but you're definitely one of the people in Tensei who I felt closer to. So thanks for being awesome, and I wish you the best of luck moving forward. Oh, is it 4? No, wait. Who else did we lose? So I know about Rune. And then, yeah, so Rune next. So with Rune, I got to know Rune. It's funny. I've actually got to know Rune more near the end of the end of Nexus. We didn't really talk much at first, but at this point we've spent quite a lot of time in VC together, and it's been a lot of fun. So Rune, you see this, I wish you nothing but the best moving forward, and that you sail off to better seas. I hadn't heard about Yuri. I thought, okay, well I'll have to take a look at that. But Yuri, that means we need a collab before the end then, because I really like I really like your aesthetic, and I think that we'd mesh really well. But then I do want to address Momo. Um, Man, it fucking hurts. I'm not even gonna lie. Momo was, and still is. Wait, is Nexus dying or is Ozzy going solo? So both actually, Greed. So welcome on in, Greed. Nexus is officially closing, and I am gaining ownership over my IP. So I'm gonna be going as an independent streamer moving forward. But yes, regarding Momo, she was one of my earliest friends in Nexus. We spent countless hours speaking to one another, just like the two of us in groups. Like, man, it's rough. It's rough, you guys. Whenever I heard it, it genuinely broke my heart. But I know that wherever she goes next, that she's gonna be loved. And that there's gonna be a lot of people who appreciate her. And fuck. Okay. Okay. No, we're good. Oh, fuck. No, we're not. I need to drink more. No, we're good. Are you seriously getting emotional? You're gonna make me cry? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not wiping away tears. Not me. I would never cry. No, actually, crying is very, very important and very healthy. So, yes, I know there are great things in Momo's future. So wherever she ends up, I'll be eagerly watching and waiting for whatever she has in store next. No, because I think I haven't really made it clear how close I was to Momo. I mean, I was close to everybody in Nebulink. Like, Nebulink, I've always felt a very, very strong kinship to. Very, like, we've always clicked, all 16 of us, back, whenever we first got together. And just all the countless times in VC, all the countless times gaming together, which, by the way, hidden bit of lore. I think some people might know this. I'm actually the one who introduced Momo to Play It Up. I know she loves Play It Up. She talks about Play It Up all the time. That was me. I'm actually the original person who played that with her. Or no, I think I introduced it to her, but I don't think I ever actually played it with her. I think I was just streaming it in VC and she saw or something. So I need to find her time to play play that with her. And I still remember, fucking hell, I still remember because Momo. There's also the fact that we debuted together, right? Like it was her, and then right after it was me, and so it fucking sucks. And I still remember, those three, the high school trio. They're like, oh, we want to do a collab, and it was, I believe, Momo who reached out to me and was like, hey, we really, we really want you in that collab. And I really hesitated. I was like, I don't want to like intrude. You three got your own thing. I know that you want to like brand yourselves as the high school trio, and like, I just her insisting, just fuck. Rixie, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. No, it's been a wild ride being here, even as a viewer, seeing the Slimes debut, yeah, way back in the day, still seeing, Nexus character introduction #1, I believe was Clotho. And then watching the whole rise and fall, going through all kinds of things, stuff I've talked about plenty of times, stuff I still can't talk about. It's okay. It's okay. As I've mentioned, I'm very, very excited for the future. I know I've got emotes on the way, so is everyone going indie? Or are the 4 you mentioned not continuing? So the 4 that I just spoke about will not be continuing. Most people are going to be continuing, thankfully, and we're going to be doing our best to stick together, to have that sense of unity, a stronger sense of unity even. Who knows? Maybe this is the start of our trauma bonding. That's what this is. Think you missed something? I invite you to peruse Twitter. I know it's been pretty hard keeping up with everything that's going on. Make a new company? I mean, we could, I wouldn't mind creating some sort of like, I guess, essentially like a refuge group for Nexans, so to speak. Like, not a agency or a company or anything, but just like something to still unite us, Yes, we will create sexes. It will finally be true. Finally be real. Oh. I'm just returning to my past life. I'm not dying. It's still sad, you know? It's like I don't even know. Are we allowed to like really engage with your past life? Are you allowed to be like, oh, I was Nimica Bells? I don't imagine you are, right? I guess you are all more an indie click then? Exactly. We can like create just one really large indie click. No, I know I've spoken to a lot of Nexans and we want to keep contact with one another. We want to continue collabing with one another, but you can also anticipate me collabing with a lot of other people, a lot of, new faces as well. It's as I mentioned, the end of the prologue and the chapter 1 is now starting. Why not make a company like for real? Because that's work. I'm not making it. If I'm invited, then sure. Which, by the way, I don't believe anyone's mentioned this. I want to coin a term for the for all of us Nexus dropouts. So we've been Nexans up until now. So I had the idea of here. I'm gonna write it in Twitch chat actually. I would like to coin the term Exans. Little little term that I came up with. You can call us whatever you want, but that's personally what I've been referring to us as. Kind of love that. Well, feel free to spread the word of the Exons. Dropouts. I know somebody else was kind of pushing for us to be called dropouts. But I like, Exon, it's like it's unique, right? It's something that's just for us. Nobody else could be called Exons. I could be called a dropout already, you know? Nexiled? Wait, Nexiles? Hold on, Nexiles goes kind of crazy. Well, I'm gonna write that one. Nexiles is really, really good. Hold on. Konami, I think you're onto something with that one. What do we like? I think I really vibe with Nexiles. Okay, maybe this will be a Twitter poll. I'll say, what are we? Are we Nexiles or Nexans or Exons? We gotta go with Nexiles. That's so good. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pick that. I can't take credit for it. No, you. Oh, so did somebody else come up with it before you? Because if you just came up with it right now, then it's absolutely yours. No, like because like, yep, someone came up with it before me. Ah, dang. Could I ask who? Do you know who? Dude, I really like the word Nexile. But yeah, so what else is there to say? Do we have any questions? Are you guys wondering anything? Do you have anything on your mind? Here, I guess since I know we've had a lot of people joining on in, I'll go ahead and repeat once again that I'm not going anywhere. And in fact, you can expect to see a lot more. Yeah, you can expect to see a lot more of me in the future. I know it's the holiday season, so I'm not going to be streaming as much. But I assure you, in January and especially in February, I'm going to be streaming a lot. Like a lot, a lot. So you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm gonna get rid of this. Are you quitting AnyLive? The app is. Well, we all have opinions on the app. Actually, I will say, this is a heads up to the AnyLive viewers in the chat. I want to see what happens if you delete AnyLive while streaming on it. So I am going to be I am going to be deleting it while streaming today. Like while still live on AnyLive. We're gonna see what happens. Like, is it gonna force is it going to force the app to am I gonna stop streaming or is it gonna be just a forever stream? I do not know, and I cannot wait to see. I'll take that as a yes. Yes, so I will say that I am no longer going to be streaming on AnyLive. This AnyLive, yes, this is my last AnyLive stream. I will not be returning. Knowing that app, you'll probably still be live. I mean, if your phone dies, you remain live. So I imagine that'll be the case. But do I just leave it up? How long would I leave it up for before I get in trouble? Do you think? No, I'll re-download it and then stop the stream and then close, And I have it on my other phone, so I'm not gonna have it on. No, we're not going to be doing that. What's happening in this app? So nothing is happening to the app. Rather, I'm no longer going to be streaming on the app, and I'm going to be becoming an independent streamer and leaving my Nexus roots. All right, see, I held composure. Anyways, now I have a favor to ask. Clippers, I need you to get ready, Clippers, okay? I'm going to go ahead and give you my real official statement regarding the Nexus closure, okay? This is my real genuine statement. I've just got one quick thing to say. Anyways. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and, so are they getting rid of this app? No, the app will still be here. I'm going to get rid of it right now. We're going to go ahead and see what happens if you delete any live while streaming. So I am going to need, chatters, I'm going to need you to tell me what happens. Wait, Ozzy, does this mean you can stream with anybody now? Even your chat? It certainly does. Now, do I want to stream with my chat? Probably not. Like, I want to still maintain that sense of, like that barrier. But my options have most certainly, my options have most certainly broadened. All right, so AnyLive. So this is not Twitch. We're not living on Twitch yet, but AnyLive. I'm going to go ahead and bid you one final farewell. Thank you all so much for everything, and we're gonna go ahead and consider this case closed. And if you're an AnyLive exclusive viewer, be sure to go check me out on Twitch, OSIANWHITLOCK, that is Ocean Whitlock, and I will see you there for the next investigation. All right, and AnyLive is officially deleted. Okay, so what's happening on AnyLive? What happened? Did it end the stream? Seems it's still up. Oh, wonderful. I'm just gone. I'm just dead. You know what? Now you guys, you can take screenshots. You can be like, I was here. I was here when Ocean deleted the app. Thank you for everything. Even if it isn't the end, thank you. You are awesome. Well, thank you all so much. There's been nothing but support so far, and I really, really do appreciate it. This is a very difficult time. I've not been taking it the best. But I'm at least, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. No, I genuinely do really appreciate the support, you all. Do I have anything else to say before we go? Apparently I was baiting people. I was told it's still live. That's wonderful. That's... No, I'm gonna go through and get rid of the app. I'll let it sit for maybe a few hours. We'll see what happens. But... what was I saying? Alright, apparently I was baiting people. Like, I was told by someone, it's like, why does it sound like, based off of your replies to tweets, that, or like, in everything you're saying, that, like, oh, that you're graduating. It's like, I didn't think so. I mean, it's definitely, maybe it's because I was tweeting like it's the end of an era, you know? Because it certainly is. But it doesn't have to be a change, you know? It doesn't have to be that big of a change. Really, what's going to happen is that I can make more stuff and collab with more people, but I want to continue doing what I've been doing as well, you know? That did sound a bit doomy, yeah, got a tad worried. No, I'm good. I'm good. Look, I'm not dying that easily. It's good beta. No, admittedly, I genuinely did want to come into the stream, and maybe I like subconsciously made like was sadistic with what I was saying. I wanted to come into the stream like saying something along lines of starting with like the so I have an announcement, everyone. And I know, it's a very difficult time, but I'm going to be doing what I think is best for myself. And I hope that you can move forward. Just thank you all so much for everything. But I'm going to be deleting any live. That's genuinely how I thought about starting the stream. But no, I'm just really, really baiting it. But no. No, I decided that was a little bit too cruel. A little too sadistic of me. I figured I'll do the baiting, later. I mean, I didn't even mean to bait on Twitter. Nebulink was the one with the most vague posting that made it worrisome or fucked off for like 5 days without a word. I know a lot of us are just quite busy. Quite busy. So I don't think, like, I know that Mia was just on a break. I think that was just a very, very unfortunately timed break. Also, the music's too quiet now. No, I don't know all too much about, well, no, I think I know what most of Nebulink's doing. No, I do know what most of Nebulink's doing. I don't know how many of us are going to be coming through, like, to the end. Or past the end, rather. No matter what, though, we'll always be 16 strong. I know, actually, staff had mentioned, I don't know if this is, like, too much information, but staff had mentioned that the Nebulink Discord server that we have was going to be deleted. But we fought tooth and nail to keep it around. So it's at least going to be around. I might get ownership of the server, actually. We'll see. We'll see, because there was no way I was going to let it die. But yes, I do think that this is going to be all for today. I will leave if you get ownership. No, you made a bit of a typo. You'd get banned if I had ownership. So it's a very slight difference there. Visual Nebulink Discord server win. I don't imagine that will do anything like that. I know that there is... I do know that there is a NEXAS fan Discord that's been going around recently. So if you want that experience, you can go on there. I'll be honest, I've considered joining. It's like if other talents join, I'll join, but I just don't want to be like that one talent on there because I feel like that kind of sends a bad message. We'll just have to see. Like, genuinely, if like... Nah, no thanks. I know the people running. Oh, gotcha. Well, I don't anticipate that I'm going to make a Discord server. I've always stood by the fact that if you guys make a Discord server, like, go for it, and I'll advertise it for you. I probably won't join. Maybe I would. Who knows? But at the very least, like, I'm not going to make a Discord server, but I definitely encourage you guys to do that if you want. Do you want one of us to post the clip on Twitter, by the way? You can post it. That's, maybe it'll send a bad message. Maybe like staff will like see it and get pissed at me. I don't know. It's fine. They'll probably think it's funny. He would join with an alt spy in doing detective work. No comment on that. Yeah, we're gonna finish my we're gonna finish my whiskey real quick, and then I think we'll call it a day. Also, something I think is really funny is that after like a big bot purge that happened recently, I actually I went below 500 followers on Twitter. And then but now like with all of this that's happening, I like it's been shooting up again. And so I'm about to have my second 500 milestone. You gotta sing My Way by the end. I had a different song in mind. We'll see. Well, okay, admittedly, I've always told myself, I know exactly what song I want to make an official cover of if I graduate. Like, I already had it planned. I knew what song is this? No, it's not Greed. It's not Slaprano from Conker's Bad Fur Day. As much as I love that song, I would want to pay a moment like that respect. But no, this song that I was considering singing if I ever graduated is probably what I'll sing. Like, maybe we'll do like, or who knows, maybe we'll end with like a karaoke stream and I'll sing both My Way and this other song. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. But yes, anyways, I am drinking. I know I was asked that a moment ago. And look, I poured one out. That's life. That's life. No, I mean, you know I love me from Frank Sinatra. Unless you're just saying that's life. Who knows? Maybe you are. C'est la vie and all, you know? La Vie en Rose. That is a song I want to cover, actually. Speaking of which, another thing. Trombone Thursdays. That was like the only consistent stream that I did that was AnyLive exclusive. That is, for the time being, going to be moved to Twitch. So I will be doing Trombone Thursdays on Twitch. I'm going to set up... yeah, I am going to set up my microphone to be, you know, able to handle the trombone. Actual one question, is this the end of D&D plans? So I did go into this a little bit before. I'll actually elaborate some more. No. And in fact, Nexus, or whatever we're going to call it, is probably going to be stronger than ever. Everybody who was involved in the Nexus D&D, and within that team, because we've got a team of people who are making it possible, not just the Dungeon Masters. We're all staying, like everyone who's involved behind the scenes. We've already all met together. We had a bit of an emergency meeting. And we are continuing. It's just going to get delayed a little bit. But we're looking at about a February starting time. Hopefully. We are going to have to rebrand a little bit. But that's okay. Because, you know, I don't really want to call it Nexus D&D if we're not Nexus anymore. We're NEXAS now. Which I still... Oh, I love that name. I genuinely love NEXAS. Goodness. Okay, this stream definitely got easier as it went on. Alright, is there anything else? But yes, you know, just... Anyways, yeah, Nexus D&D, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome, we're gonna have all the same Dungeon Masters, it's gonna be fantastic, and for now, we're keeping it to Nexus, or NEXAS exclusively. But there's sort of a point that I think it's no surprise that Kenzo's going to be a Dungeon Master for it as well. I don't think we said who the third Dungeon Master is, so we'll keep that one a secret for now. Unless we have, in which case, fuck. But, you know, us Dungeon Masters, we do have a plan for kind of a shift in the story, and we figure that could be a good time to maybe introduce new players. And so at that point, we'll probably open it up to non-Nexiles. We'll see. Odds for Critical Role now that he's indie confirmed. I mean, hey, if I got hit up for Matt Mercer to do fucking anything, I would be there. Like, you know what? I'm not going to elaborate any further on that, actually. I've decided that I'm still not in Indy yet. I'm going to be in Indy in about 2 months. And then I can say whatever the hell I want. We know, yeah, you know, great minds think alike. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, you made a typo there, Greed. Don't you mean 2? Anyway, Rosalie, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. No, I think I am going to end stream in a moment. And I will be seeing you all. How long are you keeping the Anti-Live one going? We'll see. We'll see. I might keep it up for, you know, a few weeks. We'll see what happens. I think it'll be funny to just kind of leave it there. You know what? Maybe this will be a wake-up call, and they'll see that that's a problem. Who knows? Knowing my amnesia, I might just forget about it. Yeah, you know, it could be you know how some people, they'll have like YouTube chat rooms? They'll have like a well, not auto timeout. I don't think it will. So it's like people like have a YouTube stream that's set for like 4 years in the future, and it's just for chatting. We'll just have that, but it's an anti-live chat room. Let me tell you, though, my anti-live quota is about to be met tenfold. What anti-live quota, though? Still going on. I just informed some people that you deleted the app. Yeah, you can be the spokesperson, Don. You can send people over. Actually, can you just send my Twitch on there? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Using old man stream chat to organize terrorists. Okay, I'm definitely getting, like, delirious. I think I'm coping hard with the laughter. You know what? We're gonna just chug the rest of this whiskey. Oh, that was more than I thought it was. Oh, we're good. Okay. Anyways. This is officially goodbye for now. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to be playing a game. Tomorrow's a stream just for me. I'm going to be real. It's a game that I feel like 10 people total have heard of. It's called Gunfire Reborn. It's a game that Mia and I both love. Who knows? Maybe I can see if, like, Mia wants to jump in. Mia, if you're still here, want to play Gunfire tomorrow? Or do you stream? You probably can't. Please? Wait, hold on. Are you available at 10 p.m. your time tomorrow? Because if you are... Maybe? Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know. Who knows? Maybe we can make it a collab. Maybe we can do an impromptu collab without management's permission. I know, I'm so conniving. As in, we don't need to ask for permission anymore. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was saying goodbye, sorry. I have a bit of a habit of going on rants and rambling and losing my train of thought. So, yes, I'll see you all tomorrow, then I'll see you all, you know, for these next 2 months and onward. Really, this stream could have just been like an email, let's be honest. But for now, let's go ahead and consider this case closed. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you all so much for your support, not just for me, but for the other talents. So please continue to, like, support everybody. I know we really, really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.